videos forward, if that makes sense, before I have my new camera. But I've just been in the mood to do some filming, and so I figured that not having my camera isn't a reason to not make videos. I mean, every video I've made has been with my webcam thus far, and it's been okay, so I hope that you guys agree with me on that. Also, I want to go ahead and apologize if you hear any distracting background sounds. My neighbors have been extremely noisy today because, you know, that's how ASMR neighbors are. It's just what they do. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys can hear all of the stomping happening, but so I'm just gonna do some microphone brushing first. I think that my next video is going to be doing my makeup slash makeup tutorial kind of video. I would be hesitant to call it a tutorial because I don't feel like I could really give a proper tutorial, but I've been getting tons of requests to do another makeup video ever since my makeup roleplay, and I feel bad that I have neglected all of those requests for so long, but that will definitely be my next video. So, and then I think if all goes well, I'll be doing a camera unboxing video because I've never done an unboxing video before, and I enjoy those types of videos a lot, and I just think it would be a fun thing to do, so that should happen. And then hopefully after that I'll have my new camera, and you won't have to hear about it anymore. So this is like a brush that I got with a little like mini Too Faced like sample package that I got once upon a time, and I don't think I've ever used it. It's just so small, it's not really, the handle's just too small for me to want to use on a daily basis, so yeah. But it is super, super soft. Hopefully, I think I figured out the volume problem that I was having with my microphone. A lot of you guys commented that the volume was too low on my videos, and I was frustrated because I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't. But I think I was looking at the like audio settings on my laptop when I had my microphone plugged in, and I noticed there's like this little audio, volume bar, and for some reason, all of this time, I thought that it meant like right side of audio versus left side, but it was actually just a regular volume bar, so I'd had it in the middle all of this time, which is why my volume was really low, I think anyway. I may have still not uncovered the mystery. Hopefully the volume on this is okay. also tried to get the third and final part of the Goosebumps reading video out for you guys very soon. I'll switch to a different brush in case that might make a difference in the types of sounds that they make. Normally, I film videos between like 1 a.m. and 4 or 5 a.m. because, my neighbors aren't making any noise, and there usually aren't any car sounds outside or anything like that, except there are definitely train sounds. But whenever I try filming in the afternoon or in the evening, it just always feels like a struggle for background noises. And now I'm also in school again after my winter break. My new semester has started, so my sleeping schedule has had to sort of fix itself. I'm almost done with my first week of classes, so that's good. It's been a long week. I'm a junior in college, so I think this is the first semester where I've really felt like I've been around for a while, if you know what I mean. I'm having classes in buildings or in classrooms where I've had other classes before. It's kind of a weird feeling. But for me, this is probably my most important semester also, and most stressful because I am applying to grad school, and I think the grades for this semester for me will be the most recent ones that'll be on my transcript for applications, but I might be wrong about that. But yeah, there's a lot riding on that. seasons. But I'm pretty up to date because on what's been happening because of the internet. So I do need to keep watching it though. And I also want to read some of the comics because I know that there's a lot of differences between the comics and the TV show. this already